You know what time it is. You're on with Big J and Let's Talk. I'm gonna come on tonight and because I'm excited because those in my brackets are winning and I made the right decisions, even though some of them were kind of off seemingly. Picking the Suns over the Lakers, I was told I was crazy, but in reality, it did work to where Phoenix did dominate the Lakers in the final two games. I also chose the Clippers over Dallas. All right, so my bracket. Let me go there. Matter of fact, right away, right now. So my brackets look like this. I did choose Utah. Matter of fact, I chose Memphis over Utah. So that's looking not looking too good. Then I chose the Los Angeles Clippers over Dallas. And then I chose Denver over Portland, right? And then I chose the Suns over the Lakers. Now, when we go to the Eastern Conference, this is where it gets kind of wild. I chose Philly over Washington. I chose New York over Atlanta. I chose Miami over Milwaukee, and I chose Boston. No, I chose Brooklyn over Boston. So in the West, I'm almost perfect. It is when we go to the East that I find my picks are not that great. But yet tonight I'm excited because I just thought the Clippers were doomed. I thought there was no hope, and that was it. And for the big teams in the West, especially the Lakers and the Clippers with superstars who earn so much money, I knew that they should not lose, whereby I knew the Lakers would lose. But I have the Clippers coming out of the West. And guess what? Kawhi Leonard went for 45 and they beat Dallas. So that tells the Clippers that they're on pace, they're on time, and they're on mark to beat the Dallas Mavericks. All they have to do is shut Luka down. And I believe Tyronn Lue has made changes which are necessary to make the Clippers a viable entity when it comes to getting out of the West. If they can beat Dallas in game 7 and they can move on, my prediction would be right. The Clippers would come out of the West. I'm excited because if that is the case, my selection, yeah, I'm not a big hit or anything, but my pick, the team I chose, would come out the West. And I still believe that Brooklyn will come out the East. Like I said in many, many shows before, it will be the Clippers and the Brooklyn Nets. That will be a game because Kawhi Leonard has not won an NBA championship in a year and a half. So because the reason they brought him to LA was for that purpose only. And I think it's his time. What do you say? So I'm just excited tonight for the Clippers to win. Let me go back over the standings for you so you'll understand where we are. All right, how are your picks? Let us know in the comments. All right, what were your picks? I did have Memphis beating Utah. That was just me. I did have the Clippers beating Dallas. I did have Denver beating Portland. And I also had Phoenix beating the Lakers. All right, so these two right here came to fruition. All right, this game right here is done dizzle also. That's going to be Utah. That's Utah. And then right here, the Clippers and Dallas, they're tied 3-3. All right, that's one I want to see because the Clippers are going to come here against Utah. Here, the Suns are going to come against Denver. When we go over here, we're going to see Philly against Atlanta. That's going to be a good match. Even Joel Embiid has some issues. That's going to be a good game. And down here, we're going to have Brooklyn against Milwaukee. All right. I can't wait till we get to the final matchups to see what's going to happen. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. All right. And the good thing about the NBA is with the level of talent now, you're not seeing the same teams each year. You're not seeing the same teams doing the same things. So that the same thing, the same way. So that makes a difference. And that brings about a different narrative. So to have a East-West showdown between the Clippers and Boston would be amazing. Amazing. But for some reason, I think Atlanta's going to sneak in some type of way. That's just me, though. I don't know. That's just me. Hey, I want to say thank you to all those who subscribe to our channel, those who are a part. I just wanted to come on tonight and share that the Clippers have tied the series up. and that for the Clipper fans now you can look and support and root for Game 7 that the Clippers will come out and it will be matched up against who we have that. The Clippers will be matched up if they come out of there against Utah. So that would be an amazing game. All right, so we want to say thank you again for visiting our page. Thank you for supporting the content. You are amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Again, make sure that you leave a comment if the narrative is conducive for your understanding or what you need to know about sports. Again, we thank you. And you know what I'm going to say. Be the best, and the best you will become. Have a great one now.